Pisces. So I went from, I'm only going to do one reading to, I think I'm on my third now, fourth, something like that. And I think that's interesting because what I'm going to do is a singles reading. So some of you might be telling yourself, well, this is my plan. I'm going to do this. I'm going to date one person. I'm going to only use this dating app. I'm going to only date this way. I'm only going to, it's like you're putting yourself in a box. And I think the universe is going to kind of make you question if whether or not what you think you want in this moment is what you want. That's going to be for some of you, okay? So, let's see what's happening. Okay, let's see what's happening. If you need anything, you can find it in the comment section. Patreon and channel members get to see all these first. Patreon members get extended readings, bonus readings, ad-free readings, early access, private community, as well as giveaways. All of that can be found down below. Okay, so some of you could be feeling lonely. Some of you could be wanting to give, but feeling maybe a little burdened. Feeling, there's multiple things I'm getting. When I give, it's either someone who doesn't want it or it's someone who wants it and I don't want to give to them. It's either not enough, it's too much, I can't get it figured out, Danielle. That's how some of you could be feeling. You know, I've given to people and it ended up being burdensome and I ended up stressing out and really questioned why. Why did they not want it? Why did I give it? All of that. Maybe some of you have met someone or there's people around you that are making you feel things that you're having a hard time understanding what you're feeling. It could be making you feel lonely. It could be making you see that there is something inside of you that you're lacking or that you're missing. And that awareness, that truth could be starting to burden you. Some of you, you've been like, okay, I'm good single. I don't want anyone. I don't want to do A, B, C, or D. But you might notice here coming up that you're going to recognize either being around a couple that's going to make you see what you want, or there's going to be a circumstance coming in when you wish, or in that moment, you're going to wish that you had someone. So let's say that you're a male. This could be something as simple as, I was not going to get off work tonight late, but now I am. And I really wish I had someone at home that could cook dinner and have it ready for when I get there. If you're a female, it could be something as simple as, I'm on my way somewhere and my tire blows out and it's really inconvenient because I don't feel like doing this right now, but I don't have a choice. In this moment, it's making me see that there is something I'm missing, and in this moment, it is burdening me. It is making me feel unsatisfied. So for some of you, they're asking you to do deep self-reflection to see that maybe you're wanting to get back out there and try to love again. Recognizing that maybe some of the cuts you've done experienced have been some of the deepest cuts you're going to experience. Some of you have been through the worst types of relationships that you can. And because you've experienced it, you're not going to go through it again because you know exactly what that looks like. I think Spirit, for some of you, is wanting you to get back out there and explore again. They want you to open up, give, receive, get out there, date, explore, and realize that there's a lot of people who want to give to you and feel a lot of passion for you. And it's really going to make you sit back and go, wait a second, I've been missing this. I've been missing people who want to give to me and express to me exactly what I've been trying to get from others. I've been wanting messages from people when I wake up. This person's going to give me messages after message after message. I've been wanting for someone to show up and tell me what they want. This person's going to show up and tell me exactly what they want. It's like what you've been asking for, you can get. You've just been asking it from the wrong people, from the wrong person, from someone who's incapable or unable. And being able to redirect your attention and go, wait, I'm not feeling this way because I'm not worthy. I'm feeling this way because I've asked the wrong people, or I've given the wrong people time and patience and compassion when they've showed me time and time and time again. They don't deserve any of that. That's how some of you are starting to get. So it's going to have you moving forward to someone who's affectionate, loyal, consistent, attentive. If this is someone you're currently dating, This person is feeling really burdened because they are ready for this to get to the next level. They're ready to start making plans for forever. And they feel like they're trying to take it slow with you, but it's like, I'm ready. So this could be someone that you're dating and they want to move in with you. They want to start sharing money. They want you guys to be able to go trade in a vehicle and get something that suits both of you. They want to start making those big, big plans, everything that they've hoped and they've wished for. But there is something here where it's not time yet. And them not opening up that dialogue and making that conversation happen is making them feel more left out and burdened and stressed because they're now not feeling satisfied. If this is someone that you're recently dating or you're single and they're interested in you, this person wants to be romantic, wants to give you everything and more. But do you want it? Like, that's this person's energy. How you're going to date here in your near future is going to be so different than how you used to date in your past. The people that you're about to attract are going to be a different caliber of people. Now, I am saying that there could be 3 people watching you that once burdened you and left you out. These could be people that you entertained, talked to, dated, built something with. These could be 3 baby mamas, 3 baby daddies. I don't care what it is. 3 people could be watching you move on, watching you leave them behind, missing the warmth and the inviting energy that you once gave, but they are recognizing that this is over and that you're done, that you want success, you want victory. And again, the people you're attracting now are at a different caliber and a different level. So I would even go as far to say that if those people come back across your path, these would be people you would not entertain. These would be people that you would not date. These would be people that you would be like, Danielle, I'm not doing this because it's a waste of time. I know exactly what I'm going to get. I'm going to be left alone. I'm going to be shown that I'm not good enough for their attention. They're not going to make me feel wanted, so I'm not even giving time to it. No, thank you. And it's really showing. Like, these people are saying that you love yourself enough to know. You love yourself enough now to go, I want success. I want victory. I want movement forward. I've done self-reflection. I know what I want. I know what that path looks like. And the people that I'm going to accept now will be different because these are my choices. My choice is that I love myself enough to know that I get to decide if I want to play in the bath with someone or if I don't. If I want to pop bottles with someone or if I don't. If I want to go on a romantic vacation with someone or if I don't. It's like you're taking your power back. You're not saying, oh, do they like me? You're at a place where you're like, oh, do I like them? Yeah, they can like me, but do I like them? Do I see them as long-term material? Do I see them as someone that I can grow forever with? Here's an example. It's like if you're dating or if you're about to get back out there dating, you're going to ask people questions that's going to be able to get you the answers that you need to know so you're not wasting time. And you're going to be able to say, hey, listen, I have decided that I want someone who doesn't do A, B, C, or D. You want children? I'm sorry, that's not my future, so let's cut it off now. I know what the path looks like for me. I know that I'm willing to compromise and change my mind, but there are some things I'm not willing to compromise and change my mind on. And this is one of them. It could be maybe a history. Maybe some of you are like, I'm not dating someone who's been to jail. Some of you could be like, I'm not dating someone who don't have a job. A lot of you, your goals and what is mandatory is going to be different. But I definitely see a different caliber. I see you loving yourself enough to know that you deserve everything that you're asking for and you're recognizing it in a different light. And let me tell you something. I love this for you, okay? So, yeah. I was about to say, I keep hearing they like you. Oh, I think they like me better yet, I know. 2 of Pentacles, they. So you have multiple people interested in you. Multiple people that might want to go out, have fun, date. Now here's the thing. I'm seeing 5 people. But I'm saying that 3 of them will not be worth giving to. So if you decide to date, whether it's speed dating, dating people casually, dating people as you meet them out in the world, dating people on dating apps, if you decide to open up your horizons, you're going to notice that there's going to be a lot of attention being brought towards you, and there's going to be people interested in building with you. One person is going to be very toxic and only care about the lust and the passion, okay? 2 of them out of the 5 is going to be like children. You're going to feel like you're going to have to take care of them. Whether it's a male or a female, I don't care. It's not going to be a responsible adult. You're going to feel like you have to take care of everything. You can't even keep the schedule. You don't know what you're doing. If you're going, if you're leaving, you don't know nothing. That's how 2 of them's going to be. And then there's going to be 2 other options where you could possibly have a new beginning with either one of them. But in order to see who would be best for you, you're going to have to get knowledge to see whether or not there's new beginnings had here. Okay? Now, one of these people are going to want to invite you somewhere. Okay? Oh, God. Who is this? Whoever this is that's going to want to invite you somewhere, they're going to, oh my God, no it isn't. It's a past person, y'all. Oh, that could be that toxic person. That toxic person that I said that could be interested in you. It could be someone where there was lust, there was passion, there was chemistry. It could be someone where the devil, it might not have ever gotten anywhere. It could just be someone where you're like, well, I thought it was something, I don't know. I mean, they liked me, I liked them, but it never really... Someone could be coming back and wanting to invite you somewhere. Here's the thing. This person feels like they want to explore this and that you matter to them and that emotionally they feel that they're attached to you. I didn't say they're in love with you. I said they're attached to you. Okay? There's that's 2 different things. So I need you to know that someone from your past or someone you don't have some sort of history with. This could be something as simple as, yeah, Danielle, they gave me the FIs. I gave them the FIs, but nothing ever happened. It could be anything. This person cares about you and is emotionally attached to you. They're not in love with you. This person is going to invite you to either do something or to go somewhere with them. This person's going to tell you that you matter to them, even though they've not showed up that way, okay? Here's the thing. You're very mysterious, and I feel like a lot of people are going to want to figure you out. But I feel like one of the problems with that is a lot of people are going to be attached to your energy and your mystery, your mysterious energy, instead of being attached to who you are and what you have to offer. And that's where you have to come in and be able to decipher between who's right for you and who's wrong. I feel like the person that's going to be right for you is a new person. I feel like this is going to be one of the new options that you are going to be torn in between. I think you're going to have 2 of them, and I think the one that's going to be right for you is going to feel very angelic-like. They're going to be very kind. They're going to be very soft and understanding. This person is going to be able to love you the right way. This person is going to be able to show up for you without a guidebook, okay? Whoever this new person is, I feel like they're going to be very romantic, and I feel like they're going to be the kind of person where they're going to want to do things not even just an old-fashioned way, but they're going to want to do things that maybe others wouldn't. So like go to the park for a picnic, things that would be kind of, to me, that's random. But for some of you, you might love that. I feel like that's going to be a new option, not a past option. Now, I do feel like this person, if this is a new option, they might get a little overwhelmed by the sexual chemistry. And it might be really hard for them to temper the sides of them that they need to temper, for them to show their actual wants. What's their intentions? That's what they're going to have to bring to the table. And if there is so much passion and chemistry and lust, it's going to be hard for them to contain that side of themselves. They're even going to start feeling a little burdened when it comes to containing that side of themselves. Now again, there's going to be a past person here that's going to want to come back and work on some sort of old issue. They're going to want to rekindle something here. I see that this is not the love that you've been wanting and asking for. I see that you're going towards a fitting, long-lasting relationship. But if you get back with an ex, you're going to realize that that's not the person for you. For some of you, there's an ex or someone you've mingled with, entertained, you've had a cycle with them. I don't even care if this is a cycle of, Danielle, they liked me, they didn't ask me out. That's a cycle. Why didn't they ask you out? What's the reasoning for that? Are they a game player? I'm saying that someone here could be very unhealthy and could be very jealous. And if you allow yourself to entertain someone who has disappointed you, who's not respectful, who can't be trusted, who wants things when they're not out of other things. So this could be a cheater. This could be someone who's a liar, an opportunist, a game player. If you allow yourself to go back 10 steps, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get 10 steps back. I feel like for a lot of you though, I think you're going to see that you guys can maybe have temporary fulfillment together, but that it's not going to go into a fulfilling relationship. And you're really focusing more on something that you can fit well with them. You want to fit well with that person. You want a deep connection. You want something where you feel like the person's committed to you. Heaven forbid you guys have children or you get animals together. You want them to be a good other half to whatever you guys want to grow. Give me advice on the person that you need to go towards. Good God, at the people, man. One of the people you're going to go towards could be having money. I don't want to say issues, but they could be figuring out their money. So the person that you could be going towards, where there's going to be success and victory, they could be trying to figure out their money. They could be moving jobs, figuring out their money that way, getting out of something and having to figure out their money. They could be needing to move, reevaluate their money. This person is making plans for the future. So they're the type of person where they plan for the future and they take action towards that future. So they're going to be very successful. They're big on taking steps towards their goals, achieving their goals. And I think you're going to be able to see that about this person. And I think you're going to be able to see that you can fulfill some sort of dream that you want with this person. It's like your dreams, your goals, your fantasies aren't going to go to waste because this person also wants to fulfill all of that. And for a lot of you, that's what you've been searching for. So for some of you, this person right now could be kind of focusing on money. They could be feeling broke. They could be feeling a little defeated, but making plans for the future. Give me a little bit more. Yeah, they're going to resolve that. If they are getting out of a current relationship, or if they're in something right now, somebody could be stealing from them, taking from them. Someone could be trying to get alimony or child support more than what they should. Something here will be resolved. So whatever money issue they're having, someone stealing from them, someone trying to get their money, them having to go through a change in their life and it's taking more finances than what they wanted it to, whatever the change is, they're going to get it figured out. But I think that also gives you time to see through this past person who's going to maybe want to come back and work on an old issue or figure out some sense of unfinished business. It's going to help you look at this person and go, can I have new experiences here? Is this going to be something that I fit well with? Am I going to be able to have my investments pay off? If I really put in my time, my energy, my effort, will it feel like it's a waste? Give you some advice. Advice is to take something slow and to recognize that somebody might come in with very guarded emotions and a guarded heart chakra. And if that's the case, you need to remain single until what you want that's emotionally fulfilling comes to you. What does this past person want? Movement forward. Give me a little bit more. I don't like the moon. Yeah, they want you to feel still called to them, pulled to them, drawn to them. I think this person misses the pull and the control that they once had, especially with the moon and the devil. That reminds me of those people, you know, like those people that get married or they're in toxic relationships and they'll tell you, you know, I can't leave them. I can't tell you what it is, but I can't. I physically cannot leave them. That can be the devil in the moon. That can just be maybe a trauma bond or some sense of like an addiction where it's like, but I'm obsessed with trying to get that person's approval. I'm obsessed with trying to get them to see that I'm worthy of their love when it might be the complete fucking opposite. They might not be worthy of your love. So I think what you're going to have to do is end up slamming the door on that past person and not even entertaining it. Yeah. It's like the universe wants you to be discontent with something that once would have made you maybe be satisfied. Let's see if this is going to satisfy you. You say that you're thirsty and you're so thirsty you don't know if you can make it, but I'm going to give you a shot glass of water. If you tell me that's not good enough, I'll give you a huge gallon. But if you tell me it's good enough, this is all you're getting. That's where you're at. You're going to have to tell the universe, or you're going to have to tell this past person, hey, listen, your shot glass isn't enough. This isn't enough for me, and you know that. You have to get discontent and recognize that there is no success and victory here. But that took reflection. And it's also giving this new person time to kind of figure out their finances and figure out where they're going in their future, while you both figure out what you want in a deep connection. And then you guys are going to come together. How are you guys going to meet? You're going to listen to your intuition about some sort of major change, transformation, or ending. So what's going to happen is you're going to somehow meet this person. There could be something that you're wanting to let go of. Here's an example. Let's say that you're on dating apps and you're like, I want to get rid of them. You might decide not to. You might end up saying, okay, I'm not going to make the final decision to get rid of them. There's a reason your intuition's telling you not to bring a change. It's because deep down you know, I feel like I'm close though. I don't want to give up just yet. Within 8 hours, 8 days, or 8 weeks, something's going to happen. You're going to find the knowledge that you've needed. And the knowledge is, oh my God, this is it. I knew this was going to happen. This is why I've not cut you out of my life or got rid of this. This is why I didn't leave this mechanic shop. Because I've been eyeing you. You've been eyeing me. I knew something was going to happen. I was just waiting. That's kind of your energy. You're not making a final decision on cutting something out of your life or saying, okay, enough's enough. I'm done doing this dating app. I'm done coming to this speed dating. I'm done doing this. Because deep down you know that something is going to progress towards a future. So there's been something you've been wanting to give up on. Again, dating app, a certain way of dating, maybe going out to town. Maybe some of you have decided, okay, I'm going to go out in town once every day, and I'm just going to go into my favorite store, and I'm just going to live, and the universe is going to bring me who I need. You could have recently told yourself, I'm going to quit doing that. That was a stupid plan. Well, you might then go, I'm not going to quit doing that. I really enjoy doing that. It ain't about meeting that person. It's about me having fun. You're going to then decide, okay, I'm not going to cut that out. And then you're going to be really happy that you didn't, because it's going to grow into something more. See, and a cycle being completed. Someone here could feel, okay, so for some of you, there's someone who wants to approach you, but they feel that they are either not, they don't have a good enough job. This is really random and it's really sad, but I'm going to say it. There's something here about you completing a cycle and opening yourself up emotionally and recognizing, you know what, I'm confident. I know what I bring to the table and I know what I don't. And I'm going to open up my options and I'm going to explore those options and I'm going to pick the fucking option that's best for me. Having that mindset, though, could also have you having certain deal breakers that might not be deal breakers. An example, some of you, there might be a certain height you want someone to be, a certain income you want someone to be, a certain job you want someone to be. And the person that you might end up being with in the future, when they meet you or when they come across your path, They might feel a little bit of like, I don't know if we meant to be together though, okay? Because you coming up in here and you driving a Mercedes. You just come up in the Dollar Tree. I'm the cashier at the Dollar Tree. Why would you mess with me? That could be this person's energy. There could be something here where financially they're not feeling proud. When it comes to their job, they're not feeling proud. Maybe it's a living situation. I know plenty of people who feel like, oh, well, you need to own a home before you can date. Okay, if you feel that way, I mean, some people will put standards on certain things when it's like, but if you really met someone in person, would that be a standard? Would you be like, no, I just want you to have a roof over your head? Or would you look at someone you really like and go, can't date you, you don't have a $500,000 house? That's what I'm getting here. So for some of you, one of the issues is going to be is that this person's not going to feel on top of their game in some sense, form, or fashion to do with like finances. They might not feel on top of their game when it comes to like how close they are with their family. They might not feel on top of their game when it comes to their finances and where it's at, where they want it to be. They might not be feeling really confident or proud in their job. For each of you, it's going to be different, but I do feel that that could end up being like a delay. Again, let's say that you pull up in a Mercedes at the Dollar Tree. This person might want to ask you out, but they're like, well, would you even date someone that works at the Dollar Tree with your Mercedes? Your Mercedes costs more than my yearly salary. So one person might put their nose up and go, don't talk to me. And the other person might be like, I don't care. At least you got a job. For some of you, there is going to be someone a little intimidated because they don't know if they're at a place in their life where they should be giving someone attention, especially if they're not proud on where they are. Something to do with finances. I'm not proud of my job. I'm not where I want to be. I'm not at the degree I want. It could be something as simple as I'm embarrassed that I'm hell, let's use this, server. I used to wait tables all the time. Never embarrassed of it. Loved it. Thrived at it. But some people would be like, oh, that's embarrassing. You wait tables? I mean, any job could be embarrassing if you really want it to be. That's what I'm getting here. So for some of you, there's going to be someone that's going to want to take action towards you, but they might be a little overwhelmed. So, all right, I'm going to leave this here. I will see you soon.